Kinda simple, kinda wishful about things, and you're...
Hello everybody and welcome back to today's video. My name is Autumn and I'm so glad that you are here today. I am very excited for this video. I actually filmed a bunch of this for an intention of putting it up on Monday for Monday's video, but I had asked you in my last video if you preferred longer ones or if you preferred shorter clipped videos. And I actually had a very good response in that, and a lot of you had requested longer videos. So I decided to save all of this and use it in Wednesday's pretty big video. So this one's going to be about 26 or 27 minutes long, which is fine by me because you guys seem to really enjoy them. So I started it off by wiping down the shower in the downstairs bathroom. I always brush my teeth in the shower. I don't know if some of you are like that, but I like to wash my face and brush my teeth in the shower. I think it just saves me a step from like when I get out of the shower. So I ended up having like a bunch of toothpaste and stuff like that on this shower caddy, and it was just really gross and just needed a good cleaning. I then was putting up my new shampoo and conditioner, and this is the ones that I had got at TJ Maxx, and I've used them a few times, and I'm really impressed with them. I think I paid like $18 for these, for the set, and I really like them. So I think I will be going back to TJ Maxx when I need some more shampoo and stuff like that. I don't have a skincare routine. I am so bad with skincare. I'm trying to do some research on what skincare would work best for me. So when I get that figured out, I'll be sharing that with you. But that's why there's not a lot of like skincare products in the shower. I just have like a cleanser to take off my makeup, and I have a moisturizer, and that's it.
Problems I would never thought.
I wanted to keep this sink as gross as it was looking, just to show you, because I know that there are others who can feel what I'm talking about. But my husband had trimmed his facial hair and just left it in the sink. And I know that there are others who watch my videos that can absolutely relate to this. And I'm not kidding you. I tell him every time, I'm like, can you please just like clean up the hairs out of the sink, like when you're done? He never does. So I wanted to keep that in there. It grosses me out so much when there's hair in the sink. But you know what? It is what it is, and our house is lived in. So I wanted to keep that in there, but I just thought it was kind of funny. I also forget that this sink plugs up. So like when I pushed it down to clean it, I was like, I totally forget that it does this. So then I just figured I would turn on some hot water, fill it up with hot water, and then clean it from there.
I'm falling.
This mirror was looking really gross. This is where I brush my teeth every morning, and so the mirrors get gross, let's be honest. Yeah, so it just needed a good cleaning. I actually haven't cleaned it in like a month or so because all I had was little Windex wipes, like their individual wipes, and they just do not do a good job. They're just not damp enough, I think, to really get in there. And I really like this new glass cleaner that I also got at TJ Maxx. I showed you that in the last video, but it really does do a good job. I was then on to just cleaning out this tote. This is where I keep any sort of special blankets or pillows. So you'll see that there's a lot of quilted and crocheted blankets. My kids are wild this morning. But this is where I keep a lot of the kids' baby blankets. I would love to actually like hang them up on display in their rooms, but my children love blankets. I can't even tell you. I have to keep a lot of the blankets put up because they will just keep them on their bed. Like if I have a throw blanket on the couch, they always take it and put it in their room, which is fine. But the baby blankets are just too special right now for them to be playing with, if that makes sense. They like to eat on them, and the crocheted ones, I just have a feeling that they're going to try and pull at the hook part of it. I don't know what you call it, but if you know what crocheted blankets look like, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm just kind of worried that they'll rip them apart. But when they get a little bit older, they can choose to do what they want. If they want them on their bed or if they want them on display, they can do that. But right now I just don't want them to destroy them. So I keep them in this little tote here. It's just where we keep all of their special ones. They did use them as babies. That was the whole intent of them. Obviously, they're baby blankets, and they all used them. But right now, I just, it's just too special of items for them to be ruining. So they do really appreciate them, and they had lots of fun playing with them because I took them out of the tote to just get them all washed because they had been in storage. And I took them out, and they got to play with them and look at them, and they really enjoyed that.
As you said, we're through. Baby, you gave a lot. What about trust? What about all this time you looked in my eyes, babe? What about commitment? What about all the empty promises? Oh, what about? I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. Down now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most.
I went upstairs to work on the curtains. I put these up a few weeks ago, and I told you that I wanted to steam them. This would work fine if you just had an iron. My iron actually broke, I don't know, probably a year ago, and I just have yet to replace it. So I'm using this steamer that I use for my business. I love this thing. It works so good. And I just went through to get all of the little crinkles and stuff like that out, and I think it makes it look so much better when they're completely like seamless instead of having all of the wrinkles. I actually got these for super cheap on Amazon, And they are blackout, and I'm very impressed with them. We use them for, like, you know, when the kids take their naps, so that way they're not staying awake with the sunlight. They're really, really good, and I will have the link to the teal ones and the pink ones in the description box if you guys are at all interested.
So that's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, no words no more. We don't know, no words no more. We don't know, no words no more. We don't know, no words no more. No. We don't know, no words no more. We don't know, no words no more. We don't know, no words no more. No. Yeah. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby, going down, down, down.
I wanted to take a quick minute while I was working on these curtains just to say thank you guys for being here. We reached 600 subscribers, and I am so happy and so excited that we have reached this mark. We are more than halfway to my big goal. My big goal is 1,000 subscribers, and I would love to get there before October 15th, which is my birthday. Right now, it's kind of looking like that won't happen, but I just know if I create content that I am proud of, that we can get there. So if you guys are not subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and help me reach my goal. And if you are already subscribed and you've been here for a while, I want to say thank you. Thank you for showing your support and watching my videos. It really means a ton to me. This is one of my favorite things to do, and I just have such big dreams over here on YouTube and Instagram.
There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be, but they're not gonna see me bleed. Cause baby, I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause some people never learn, but they're not gonna watch me burn. Cause baby, I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Ooh. Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I will tell them what I'm feeling forevermore. I don't care about the feelings, not anymore. So let's show them that love is pure, no matter who it's for. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you.
Moving on to Lily's curtains. Hers were, I think, a lot more crinklier than Kaysen's were, but I think it's because his window was open for like a few days, so maybe that kind of helped de-wrinkle them. I don't know, but hers took a lot longer, and so I did have to speed hers up a lot more than his because it just took me a lot more time to do.
Show that I got this love. Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always got everything we need right here. Wine and burning chemistry. You and me alone. You and me alone. Inside of our embassy. Everything we need right here. Make me sing along, sing along. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. Oh, watch me dancing in the colors, lightning blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. We got everything we need, right? Watch me dancing in the colors, lightning blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. Yeah, we got everything we need right here. Moonlight on your naked skin, summer's blind us to giving. Where you wanna go, where you wanna go. Stars align onto your face, pretty sweet your sour taste. Make me sing along, sing along. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. Oh, watch me dancing in the colors, lightning blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. We got everything we need, right? Watch me dancing in the colors, lightning blowing up a thunder, wash it over me.
My kids do pick up their toys in their room when we ask them to, but there are just some days that I just don't feel like asking and then waiting for a few hours for it to happen. And so while I was in here, I just decided to put up the books and the toys. I don't keep a lot of toys in their rooms just for the reason that I know it'll get just overfilled with toys all over the floor super fast. So I just keep some small toys in here so that way they have some things to do when they want to hang out in their room, or if they wake up early in the morning before I do, they have something to play with. But I don't keep too much just to avoid all of the clutter on the floor.
In the empty bottle lights on the answer. Oh, watch me dancing in the colors.
Once I was done with that, I went on to just make their beds really fast. Lily actually just had this blanket made for her by my mom. She made it for her birthday and she's obsessed with it. I think that's the key to my kids' hearts, is just blankets. So I just went ahead and made her bed. I want them to get into a habit of having made beds, so they watch me do it. And Kaysen actually is at the age of making his own bed. But I just kind of show them how to make their bed first, and then as they get a little bit older, they can start working on it themselves. See this coloring on my wall? It goes all the way down. Be prepared. I don't know how long this is going to take, but we're doing another house renovation. I did not know this was happening. No idea. Also, I'm going to be changing out that light. There's one I'm watching on Amazon right now that's on sale. Anyway, we're going to put in a sliding glass door. Tuned for that. So, in my next few videos, you might see a mess. You might see me cleaning up a mess, and that's what it's from.
In my head, 'cause you're trouble, yeah. Yeah, you're trouble. Yeah, you're trouble. 'Cause you're trouble. Yeah, you're trouble. Running. Everyone says that I should get going, start running. But how am I supposed to run when I'm falling? When I'm falling, I don't wanna get in trouble. See where you stand, I don't wanna see you crumble. To recall what we meant, all the words you never said, all the questions in my head, 'cause you're trouble.
Once I was done with the dishes, I moved on to the floor. This is disgusting. I actually washed them literally 1 week ago, but this is what happens when you live in a house. You just have to make sure that you're constantly mopping the floors, especially when you have, young kids that make messes all the time. But I wanted to tell you before I got to this, I look really exhausted in this clip. My daughter had some of her crayons from her birthday, and she colored all over her brother's like bedroom walls. Yeah, so if you have any tips how to remove crayon, I would love that. I have tried vinegar, I've tried baking soda, the Dawn Power Wash. I saw somebody use Vaseline, so I tried Vaseline. I tried toothpaste. I cannot get it out. I think I'm going to try Magic Eraser. I don't have any on me at this exact time. I have to go buy some more. So maybe I'll try that. I feel like that might be the trick, but that's why I look exhausted in this clip, is I sat in there trying to get crayon off the wall for like an hour and a half. I do use my O-Cedar mop to mop the floors, but on this day, I noticed there was just a lot of caked on food that the mop was just not going to get up. Like some of the food, could like say it was like gummies or whatever. If it's caked on there, the mop is not going to remove that. And then I have to get down with the scraper and scrape it off the floor. So I just decided, while I was feeling really, on like this big cleaning spree, that I should just go ahead and hand mop the floor. And I'm really glad I did, because my floors look really good. So I just did some really hot water and then some vinegar. And then I'm using my cleaning bowl. You guys know that I don't use this bowl for cooking. It's just strictly for cleaning purposes.
Kinda simple, kinda wishful about things. And you're kinda simple, but like a pistol, you fire.
And that's it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, let me know in the comment section below. I would love for you to support my channel by subscribing, liking, commenting. Any sort of engagement on my channel helps boost it, and so I would appreciate if you could do any of those things to just help support my channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.
Bragging in the glory, you're such a